there will not be any technical issues tonight.
Get the fuck out of here. We got a battery backup?
There's batteries in there, man.
Okay.
Whoa. And you know what else? We're rolling.
What?
We're
Keep
back.
rolling,
We're back.
rolling.
Woo.
Guess who's back?
Guess who's back again. God, he is so white. Isn't he just
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just moving my arms.
Oh, I didn't mean you. I meant Eminem.
Oh,
Eminem,
I assumed all
Well, you
white
both-
jokes are directed at my expense.
No. We'll make some black jokes later on.
Okay.
And
okay.
we'll all be
even
even.
out the
Nice
playing
expense.
field.
We all want to be equal, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Equal rights.
Brian's not here. Thank God.
Okay. Speaking of equals.
Speaking of equals.
Oh, God.
Holy shit. That man.
I like how that guy, okay, I get shit for taking one trip to Vegas, and that guy's missed like 8 shows in the past.
Yeah, he has missed a lot of
Yeah.
shows. That piece of shit. Let's just.
Okay.
He won't know about this because this will be the Patreon section. Let's get everyone on our Patreon to tweet at him. Just
like
not
disappointment.
yeah, like
Just be like, man,
At sh-
Brian,
at-
why aren't you on the show anymore? Stuff
say
like that.
hey, so that way everyone can see it. So and that's just an at. Be like, hey, at Schmo's Beardo, we are so disappointed in you.
Ooh.
Hashtag never forget. No, wait, no, that's
No,
we should probably-
don't do
maybe
that.
not- maybe not that one.
don't do the
Hashtag
9/11
never
one.
forget. Don't do that one.
Hashtag disappointed. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hashtag do better.
Do better.
Yeah,
There
do
you go.
better.
That's
That's
good.
good.
Hashtag
Hey,
not my
at
Wanger
Schmo's
show.
Beardo.
Not my Wanger show.
We are. God damn it. There's so many. Whatever you'd like to do.
Do whatever hashtag.
As long as it's not too racial.
Yeah, as long as
Yeah,
the body of
don't.
the tweet is right. That's what I would
Yes.
say do.
Don't be offensive.
Yeah.
Don't
Right.
be too offensive.
Don't be too offensive.
Yeah.
There's a
You
line
talk
you
about
can
his
walk.
beard. I
Talk
think
about his
that's it.
dick.
Yeah.
How it's
Not
probably
the beard and the dick in the same tweet.
No,
though. Don't
no,
fucking
no,
do
no,
that.
no.
That's
probably
just
got like a
crossing the line.
micro penis or
Yeah.
something. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, if you just want to say he's got one,
Some
Yeah.
people are sensitive about that. So
hey,
you don't
at
want to
Schmo's
hurt his
Beardo,
feelings.
change your name to
And your dick.
change your dick. Change your dick size.
Pump that shit up with the
little Austin
syringe
Powers
things.
pump.
Yeah.
I swear it's not mine.
I swear to God. Oh man, I feel like it's been so long since we did an episode, and even though we did it about a week ago.
At Comic-Con.
Ooh. Hey, that's good.
I like
Is
that
this
song.
is this the dance people do with the fucking chicken?
I have
The,
no- oh, do they?
You know what I'm talking about?
I mean when when we do the wedding and stuff, I just
You gotta get style with it.
you gotta flap away, hoping
Yeah.
hoping you can fly away from this horrible fucking life we live.
Yeah.
You know,
Like a bird, you only fly away.
fly away. I can never dance like you though.
Oh no.
It's-
man.
it's
How did
fucking-
you learn to do that?
I don't.
Does it just
know.
happen? You
I
just felt the music?
I just have the rhythm, man.
It's,
You know,
it's very frustrating.
Man.
It's not even fun for us. It really
You
isn't.
should have. I danced on the way to the Jib today for some
Oh,
reason. As I walked, we started the stream on Movie Talk, and I was just in such a good mood since we were recording at 9:00 in the morning. And I was walking over the Jib, just dancing, dancing.
Yeah.
That's a good
that's
time.
the attitude right
Yeah,
there.
don't get used to that.
No, I'll probably tomorrow I'll just be like storming over there.
No,
God damn it.
not just that, but don't get used to the morning
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Probably gonna be really fucking
No
stressed out.
dancing on that shit.
No,
No, I was gonna say, Copsy, you really do have dancing abilities, man. Like
He does.
Stop it.
He does.
you do, man. I'm
No.
telling you.
I do the same thing every single time though.
Hey, but it
I see
works.
you when you do it, you do your thing, and then sometimes I see you like, you do that, you do the little
Like
head
the
pop.
confident, like
yeah, like
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. I'd be
Hey.
like oh, there's a dick. Oh, I couldn't do
No,
it.
you
but
never
when you
know
do
what's
it,
going to happen when you turn that head.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You just never know.
you
got
have the
the
confidence
style.
to not worry
Yeah.
about it, though.
Cody's just got like the white drunk.
Dude, the
Like,
one
perfect
song
dance.
that I
Oh, yeah.
crushed at my wedding was Footloose. When Footloose came
Oh,
on,
that
of
was
course
good.
I
I
crushed
remember
it.
And
that.
But I was going crazy.
And when your hair is a little bit longer,
And it just fucking
it flips
flips.
a little bit, then that's you got movement.
Yeah.
That's like me being jealous when I was in bands and I never had the longer hair.
the emo hair.
I just had like a fro.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
What's wrong with Froze? Froze cooler.
I didn't
Fro's
like
are
fro.
nice.
I hate fros. But
A
A
now
lot of the
my hair's
coolest
little bit
guitar
longer.
players had like the fucking crazy like fro.
like the Linkin Park guitar player with the
yeah,
headphones.
or My Chemical Romance. You get all this
Yeah.
shit, man.
Gerard
There's
Way.
two. There's two of them that were really cool with froze.
That's true.
The Strokes.
I always make fun of
Strokes
Amber.
album, that's 3.
I always make fun of Amber for the guitar player from My Chemical Romance because him and the guitar player from Avenged Sevenfold look exactly alike.
Are you talking to which one?
Zachy Vengeance and
Frank or
the
no, the afro, or the one with the emo hair.
the emo hair.
Okay, yeah.
They look very identical. Very, very close.
I see.
And I always say Zachy Vengeance is better. It's much better.
I would probably.
I mean, they're
agree with
different.
that. Yeah.
musics. You know what I'm talking about.
I have
You know what I'm
nothing to
saying.
add
You know
to this
that music.
conversation.
No,
You know.
you listen to My
Remember,
Chemical
you remember
Romance.
when Avenged Sevenfold and Good Charlotte collaborated on that one song? You remember that?
Oh,
I
I
can see
just-
them.
I just don't
Match
remember.
M Shadows collaborated with Good Charlotte and Sinister Gates.
That's what I just said, man.
Is that what you just said?
That's what I just said.
I thought you
Hashtag
said
her-
My Chemical Romance.
Did I? I thought I said Avenged Sevenfold.
I think Avenged Sevenfold, and then he said,
Good Charlotte.
yeah.
I thought I said they collaborated with Good Charlie. Because I was
Okay.
talking about The River, that
See,
song.
oh shit. Yeah, okay.
I
All right.
might have said the wrong band, in which case I'm in the wrong.
I mean,
Okay,
can we
because
run
We'll
back
play
to
it
tape?
back.
We'll
We'll
play back. Play back.
Man. Yeah.
Man,
Let's do
both
two different
scenarios.
versions.
Okay,
Two
okay.
different versions. Okay. First one, you're right.
Okay.
Playback.
I
Fuck,
mean,
I'm sorry.
come
dude.
on,
I'm sorry,
dude.
dude.
This is
I'm
getting
sorry.
insane.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cody's always right.
God.
He's always
Why?
right. All right.
Jesus.
Take two. What the fuck did
I'm
I
ashamed
tell you?
of myself.
What
I
the
really am.
fuck
This
did I
wasn't what
tell
I
you?
wanted to happen.
You're a married
I,
man. You're disappointing
I
in your
apologize
wife.
to my family and to you.
She's
Listen,
gonna leave you for a Puerto Rican named Juan.
I can see it happening. I can see it happening.
It's the one more time.
Hashtag never forget. Never forget.
Thank God that's only on the Patreon
Oh,
section. But yeah, either way, we knew what we were talking
Yeah.
about.
Mhm.
On my own. It's a good song. It's good, Charlotte. You remember that time Jay-Z in Linkin Park? I'm just trying to
I
relate
do know that.
Yeah.
I do know
Okay.
that
That's a good album.
collaboration. Yeah, great album.
What?
That's my Jay-Z impression.
Oh, yeah.
I'm from I'm from the Bronx.
I'm from the Bronx. I can't do it.
I'm married to Beyonce.
Yeah. Some people were saying for our next drive-through, we should do all Linkin Park.
Oh, yeah.
I would like,
Yes.
but I thought like, well, what songs do we choose? Which songs are appropriate?
You could
to
do the same thing as like the Blink one.
One step, not one step closer.
Yeah, you could do one step
Yeah.
closer. Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yes.
All right. Cool. Oh,
You gotta do that. You gotta do anything that's involving both of them going back at it. You know. Yeah.
It
You gotta-
starts with one
Yep.
thing.
You got a whole range of shit we can do here, boys. Rob, you're gonna be in on this. Just confuse the entire
Yeah,
time.
well, we could do the Jay-Z version.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do the reanimation.
Yeah,
just-
I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one hit. Yeah. We can do that.
Dude, when
It's very cool at the time.
that Numb Encore song, like I listen to that shit all the time. Yeah,
Is that-
exactly.
Oh yeah, is that where he's like, so what the hell are you
Yeah.
waiting for? Yeah. God, what year was that? Mid 2000s?
I want to say 2004. Yeah.
Yeah, they played that on every radio station.
For a while, I remember seeing that they were playing it all on MTV and stuff when MTV wasn't shit.
Yeah,
Way to go, guys.
TV.
Way to go, all you
Disappointed.
patrons.
Yeah.
No, it's none of their fault.
It's not their fault at all.
No, they got some good. The Scream television show is not too bad.
Watched 3 episodes of that.
Never, you couldn't.
It
You
was
just
okay.
couldn't.
It was okay.
Yeah, it's not great. but
Catfish
it's-
show is not bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
Robert.
watch a lot of
It's
those.
not bad. It's not a bad
Robert.
show.
wife-
But
the
the
wife
movie,
That guy's
watches
kind of
that.
a piece of shit, though.
the original movie.
Allegedly.
Oh,
Allegedly,
hey,
yeah, I
easy
mean,
Got to
now.
be careful about this.
He did have a few tweets from a few years ago,
Allegedly.
Really?
and they
Okay.
fired him for.
Is that for real?
Allegedly.
No, I was just. Remember when James Gunn tweeted
Yeah,
those things
yeah.
10 years ago, and now it's relevant.
Hey man, maybe we should get the cast of Catfish to write this guy a letter. You know what I mean? Is there a
I
cast
mean,
of that show,
they
or-
did Paranormal Activity 3. At least the movie guys did.
Yeah. Juiced and
I don't know about
Schulman.
Yeah, I don't know if they did. Did they get attached to the show?
They're probably like EPs or something like
Yeah,
that.
Yeah,
yeah.
the original movie's amazing though.
Yeah.
To me,
Catfish is
at
a good movie. Yeah.
least.
Movie? Yeah, it's all right. It was all right. I was expecting it to be more like horror. They catfished me. You know.
Oh, I
You know
see
what
what
I'm
happened. It
saying?
was like a meta thing. I
Yeah.
never thought of it like that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
it kind of spun things around a little bit.
Interesting.
You know who also deleted like 20,000 tweets? Brian Johnson.
Right.
Fire Kathleen Kennedy.
Fire her.
Fire her.
Fire
man.
her.
With that being said, yep. There you go. Music's playing. Bells are ringing. Ding ding. Horns. The trumpets. The 7 trumpets are playing, and the rapture is coming over the world. Serpents are flying in the skies. I
Oh
don't
shit!
remember.
All right,
Yeah, yeah.
You're going all out.
I was
Yeah.
reading Revelations this morning, and I
It
just
just happened
thought,
to
yeah,
stick with you.
Revelation 6:42.
Okay.
No, actually, if you ever read the Revelations, oh,
Fucked up
Start,
shit.
start,
oh,
start.
some fucking metal shit. Dude.
Yeah?
It's crazy.
Interesting.
Hope it doesn't come true. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show.
Let's going. And hey, this is our first show officially on our own, correct? On our own iTunes
On our-
feed
God
and
damn it,
YouTube
Cody.
channel.
Yes, that's
I was
very
cheering
true.
to celebrations here.
Well,
Look
I
at
was
this.
going one way, but
Oh.
I'm glad you went that way.
I went the not
because-
selfish way.
Oh yes, because
I didn't want to be like,
the,
hey,
the
guys.
more important thing is that if you're watching this on Patreon,
Whoa.
then it's Cody's birthday today.
Oh, stop it!
But
Okay.
for all you other motherfuckers who forgot his birthday and are watching this on Wednesday,
Why don't you love me?
you're a day late.
Yeah.
So don't even be writing in the comments, happy birthday, because it's too
Happy late birthday. I had no idea.
late. Happy birthday, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Has
anyone told you you look like him? I'm
gonna
gonna
get
send you
so
a
many
picture.
gifts.
I should count how many since. Okay, so this will come out on YouTube after my birthday. We should take a bet on how many like pictures I'll receive of like Spider-Man, like you know, like a gift from the movie or something like that.
Okay, are we counting just on Twitter?
No, we'll do it all around. We'll do it
all around.
Yeah.
You also got to think about the Facebook page, Schmoville Facebook page.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking at least 10, right? We gotta be thinking.
Oh, dude,
double
at least,
digits.
there's gonna be some from Homecoming, some from Toby.
Oh yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 from
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man if they're really dicks.
Yeah.
And then there's definitely going to be some awesome-tacular things, and then probably our Spider-Man
You
sketch.
know what Spider-Man? Oh yeah, we'll get a bunch of that. I want to see the.
Spider-Verse?
No, I do want to see that actually. I
Oh,
want
great.
to. I want to
Black.
see
You
a
can't do that,
picture
never mind.
or a GIF of Peter Parker.
Oh, Peter Parker is in it.
Peter
That's
Parker's
true.
in that. I'm
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
From the old MTV animated show.
Oh,
That's what
with,
I want to see.
Neil Patrick Harris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If someone's is like clever enough to send me that one,
All right.
I'll retweet
we'll
that.
see. We'll see what happens. We're going to have to
No
break
one's
that
gonna
down.
do
You
it.
won't be on the next episode of The Wanger Show, but...
I won't.
Yeah.
I won't.
But you know, maybe we'll just break it down for you.
Break it on down.
Break it down.
Break it down.
Yeah, but we are. Happy birthday, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
I got a treat for you.
Turn the big.
I would also like
What?
to thank you.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Right
Thank
under
you.
here. Hold on.
Oh, hey there.
It's right down here.
Oh.
I did the thing.
You got me.
Here, give me your dick. In a second.
I'm not gonna do
Okay.
that. Oh, that's a family
later.
show.
Did you ever hate that on birthdays when people are like, "Oh, you're fucking 22," and they fucking
Punch your
start
face
punching the
towards
shit
that
out
so
of
you
you?
Yeah.
bleed out of your eyeballs.
When did that stop? Did it ever stop for you? Did Marissa just wake you up? Wake up, bitch!
I think most of the time, like they realize, like, hey, this kid's really scrawny. We probably shouldn't be punching him that much. And then it stopped. It stopped in school. I would say. Yeah.
My dad would always wake up, like just wake me up.
Just
He's like,
beating
"It's your
you?"
birthday." Just give me the freaking biggest bruises. Then I called social services. No,
And then
I'm
it
just
was all
joking.
fixed.
It was all
Yeah,
over.
I understand.
But yeah, fortunately, I was the older brother, so I had younger brothers that I got to do that too.
No, nice.
They're all crying and shit. Destroy their
Shut
lives.
Give me yours, son.
I went through this, so you don't have
Yeah,
to.
you rather do that again?
I went through this. Oh, I see. I see. It looks like I'm.
He's 26 and he's
Oh,
still
boy.
doing it.
Oh,
Shoot.
gosh.
Baby, we
26,
just got-
right?
Yeah, I will be 26. Yeah.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
we're getting old, man.
I know. We're
You're
gonna-
getting younger.
No, I'm getting
Pissing me off.
I'm getting older.
Stop doing creative things. Just stop it. Stop making me jealous.
Oh no, man! I wish.
You can't stop that creative train.
I want to stop the creative train.
No, don't you
eventually.
stop that.
You're a train. Well, we're like barely hanging on.
We're like
guys
an
are
Uber that
planes.
like gets going every now and then.
Yeah,
We're like,
yeah,
here we
yeah.
go. We got a nice
Uber,
long ride ahead
Uber
of us.
post controversy.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
everyone
Uber
started
post
hated Uber.
Yeah, like that was a really nice ride. I don't know when the next one's
And
gonna
then
be.
we think we should be doing Lyft, but we're still on Uber. You know, that's how it's
Nah,
going.
you guys are creative planes, man. Y'all flying over.
Oh, we're planes.
Planes
I'll take
now.
a plane.
The plane,
I'll take
boss,
a plane.
the plane.
Because planes are exciting for
I was
a couple
thinking like
hours
a
there.
like a desert plane,
Like one of the ones that
Yeah.
they fucking do in like Indiana Jones or some
dunes.
shit.
The
Yeah,
Dune
yeah.
Sea.
It's like that can't be a plane.
No,
it's like it's a
not at all.
plane. It's gonna get you there.
Yeah. Or just like basic ass bitches. Oh, y'all are just plain. Y'all are just some plain
not in that context.
dudes. Y'all make some plain stuff. But yeah, this is the very first episode on Amateur Hour Films.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's very exciting. We've moved away from SK Plus. We're also on a brand new iTunes feed.
Hey.
If you just type in, if you got. Did anybody know what the podcast app is for?
Apple Podcasts,
No, but for like Androids.
Google Podcasts. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
I don't
All
know.
right.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I might work to getting us on Spotify. I know that.
Apparently that's a thing.
Apparently that's a thing, and apparently it's
SoundCloud is good.
SoundCloud.
You do it. I remember
We're
that.
on Podomatic. Where we do Podomatic, iTunes, and then possibly in
Apple
the future.
Podcasts now.
Apple Podcast? Is that
Apple
what it really
Podcasts,
is?
yes.
Oh shit. Okay. Apple Podcast. Podomatic, whatever the fuck. And then iTunes is what we're doing. And then obviously YouTube if you just want to watch the show. So yeah, subscribe to that. All the links for those will be down below in the description. If you're brand new to this channel, or if you've actually been subscribed to this channel for all of our sketch stuff,
Thank you.
thank you very
You're
much.
one of the cool ones.
You
like
are
the
very
really
cool.
ones.
Like really cool. Everyone that watches the show is cool. But if you watch our other stuff, like The Duel or
The Shape.
The Shape. Oh, by the way, hit 10,000 views, guys.
Yes.
Oh, fuck my arm. Sorry, I got to tell you about my arm in a second.
what you do to your
And
arm?
then it's really not that
Too
bad.
much of that. Am I right, Robert? Hey.
Hey, I don't do the left side, guys.
Uh,
Sometimes. But yeah, subscribe to this channel. It'd be great. Be a lot of fun. SK Plus. Thank you so much for the good memories.
Yep.
All the old episodes, by the way, still up there.
They'll still be there.
Yeah.
As
And
well
then
all the other shows that are on there, like this man's show.
The
and a
meaning
bunch
of.
other shows.
To
Yeah.
find out what they tell you, they tease you every single episode. They're like, we're going to tell you what the meaning of is. Like, what does it
Yeah.
all mean?
Right.
And then
Meaning
they're
of
like,
universe.
tune in next week and we'll
Yeah.
tell you then.
Right.
It's
It's
every
like-
single show.
It's like when you're taking a test and it's like an essay question where it's like the answer could be anything, but you just as long as you say what the meaning is, you're
Yes.
gonna win. That's
Right.
their show. And it's
Exactly.
really good.
All right. There's a reason why we did Quentin Tarantino for 42. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Oh.
42 is the cosmic number.
Okay.
Oh, I just thought he was a big fan of the Jackie Robinson movie.
It's a good film. Definitely one of Harrison Ford's.
And it's
top 10.
Tarantino.
Oh, hey. But what
Sorry, top
about
10
The
fans.
Fugitive? Okay.
Top 10 show on SK Plus.
Yeah, check that one out as
check
well.
that one out. Yell at me
And you know, if you're still, I think I should have told you this before, but we started. I'll tell you afterwards. This
I'm
is
in
also going to
trouble.
be the last one on the Schmoes No iTunes feed.
Oh.
Kind of gonna throw it up there.
Oh, okay.
And I was gonna record a little something right before, like, hey, this is the last one.
Oh, that
And-
makes sense.
Yeah.
I look foolish now.
Well, I should have told you ahead of time. That's my fault.
I busted my nut with the old like announcement thing. You
I
know.
love it when you bust your nut.
You know, just love it.
You guys, we're on Patreon
So-
as well. The little housekeeping going on right now. For those of you who do not know, we are on Patreon. Patreon.com/the Wangers.
That's a fun website. I
It's
just like
really
going
good.
there. Like I know what's on there.
Patreon?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I
No,
know
no,
what's
no.
on there. We post shit.
Yes.
Like, I know what we did, but I'm like, let's see what else we've done.
Oh, I'm so
I fucking
like
know.
we recorded 2 commentaries over the weekend.
Yeah.
And I got ahead and I scheduled them and I'm just like I like seeing them
Really?
there.
Yeah.
And like
Just
like oh
knowing.
my god,
It's
they're
like,
coming. We have stuff.
Yeah.
They're busting a nut. Cody's busting a nut. We're
Lot
busting
of
nuts.
nuts getting
left
busted.
and right. We got a new
Yes.
show segment called Busting a Nut.
We're like squirrels up in this mug.
Yeah, it's
Exactly,
we got squirrels
exactly.
busting nuts
Yeah.
all the time. So yeah, join our Patreon just for $1. You get the show very early and extended, a
Yes.
little bit longer, a little bit of warm up, a little bit ending, and then especially in the near future, very very soon, which in a second we'll get into the fantasy football stuff.
Oh yeah.
Woo! We're gonna announce all that just after this little housekeeping. $3, you get commentary tracks. We got a brand new one this week. It is for Pokemon the movie.
It is a fun
Oh,
commentary.
with,
it is
with
it
good
is
old
good.
Frank.
It's
Frank
yeah.
stopped by.
Whew.
It's really fun. It's a lot of fun. I hope a lot of you out there are fans of this movie, or they just want to hear us talk.
You
about
can just
this
listen
movie.
to us talk about it,
Yeah.
and you'll be laughing. I
Yeah,
promise.
It was very fun, and then we also got one coming out not this week, but next week with this here fella.
Wait a minute.
What?
I think we're doing the King T'Challa is back in town with Black Panther.
Oh!
This time around.
I
so-
never freeze.
Never freeze.
Never freeze.
I can't roll the R's, guys. I just can't do it.
It's just you know, you gotta
I make it like an L.
yeah.
Freeze. I can't do it.
Freeze.
Can't
I
do
never
it.
don't freeze.
Don't freeze.
Yeah.
So that one will be out with Robert in 2 weeks. So for those that have actually won Black Panther on Blu-ray from this show, there you
Watch
go.
along with us.
Watch along with us. And then $5. I've been saying this. I've been meaning to do a lot more Twitch stuff.
The meaning of.
The meaning of. Yeah, never
Been
get what the
meaning
fuck.
of to do.
I
What the
don't know what's
fuck?
happening, man?
What?
Yeah.
Anyways, do more stuff on Twitch because on our $5 tier, some people if y'all support us there, you can come play with us. $10 tiers, you guys get giveaways, everything before that, shout outs on the show for both $5 and $10, all that great stuff. And then also we've hit our goal. We are working on a new web series right now. It's fantastic. Very excited. We're going to do a new segment every week called Cody Teases the Bug House. So, Cody, what is your tease for Bug House this week?
Wait, I have to. What do you mean?
You just got to say one thing about it. Okay, no, let's do it. No, because I really don't want you to give anything away, but I want you to say one word. Go.
Rook.
Oh, fuck, that's a good one. All right.
That's all you get.
All right.
What
that's all
word
you
did I
get.
say? I don't fucking know. We're going to repeat it.
Spoilers
So
for
it
our
was.
context, you know?
I know,
Exactly.
right? Imagine like that becomes like as you're finishing the write, you're like, fuck, I gotta use this. So there you go. That's your weekly tease for Bug House. That is coming, and we will be posting a lot more, behind the scenes stuff very, very soon. Very exciting. And then also one last thing before we get into fantasy football. I discovered, me and Cody and Brian, very, very I think this was like 2 years ago, when we were shooting a lot of the amateur hour film sketches. I found a sketch that I never edited. We found a lost sketch that wasn't really finished. I think that might have been one of the reasons why I never edited it.
Yeah.
But I cut it together this weekend. I still need to fix it. It's going to be up at some point.
It
Y'all,
is.
everyone on Patreon is going to see it very soon. But
amazing.
it's some of them.
amazing.
But it's the most bizarre thing I
we
think
shot
we've
that
ever
like
done.
2 years ago. So as I'm watching it, I'm like, I don't remember this. I don't know what happened.
don't
I don't
remember
know what
anything.
happens next. I was like, I don't remember shooting that scene. Okay, and I remember just busting up laughing. Like it's really funny. And if you know us, you'll know exactly.
Yes.
What you're in for.
It's not a fucking video that's going to go viral.
No.
It is very much for this audience who watches this show. So that will be up at some point. Everyone on our Patreon will see it first, and then eventually we'll release it to the public. But I'm very excited for people to see that. It's very, very funny. So yeah, join our Patreon, subscribe to us, Amateur Hour Films, subscribe to this brand new channel. Not brand new, but, whatever, revitalized channel. The Wanger Show, Apple Podcasts, and then iTunes, and then maybe at some point on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
Do all that stuff. Share with friends, rate and review, do all that stuff. Cody, tell them all about this fantasy football.
All right, guys, listen up. Football's coming up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
a lot
bitch.
of us.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, let's do this.
Yeah, let's fucking do it, bro.
Yeah. A lot of us are into some fantasy football leagues. A lot of us ruin our lives. I don't know about you guys. I have a real problem come the fall. And but that didn't stop me from starting 2 new leagues this year. So one of them is going to be for our Wanger patrons. All right?
Patrons.
So if you want to be a part of a fantasy football league with myself, Copster, Brian, and a bunch of other patrons, check out our Patreon.
Okay.
$1. That's all you need to pledge to be eligible. We're going to do a sort of drawing of sorts. It's going to be really fun. We're going to do it on the show. And then we're going to do the draft together. And it's going to be a really fun time. Talk a lot of shit. It's going to be great.
When are we going to do the randomization picking?
Shall we do it next week? Or no? Should we do it the week after?
Is that enough time before the season starts?
Maybe. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
We have plenty of time.
Plenty of
as
time?
long as we do it in August, we have plenty of time.
Okay, so we can build it up. So that way, if
Yeah,
anybody that just watches the show on the regular wants to join,
Oh,
they
yeah,
get a chance.
We can
to,
announce it
so
next week.
that's so you know, and then we will let everyone know on our Patreon when we'll make some kind of post to see who wants in.
To put your name in the
Put your name in the
thing,
jar or in the hat. I've got like 16 hats up here, and then we'll pick everyone's names and only. So I think what we decided is that me and Brian. I don't think he agreed to it, but fuck him, he's not here.
He's
not
in. I
here.
don't give a
Fuck
shit.
him.
We'll put him on auto draft if we have to.
Fuck him.
Say hold on. Say that, but say fuck RB. I mean not RB3. Yeah, say fuck RB3.
Fuck RB3.
There you go. Okay. Now I got a soundbite. Now say fuck Beardo.
Fuck Beardo.
Okay, there we go. Him and I, Brian and I, are going to be on a team together.
Oh, you guys are going to tag team?
Yeah.
Okay,
Fuck it.
so we can get one more.
So we can get one
spot
more.
open.
So that way Cody will be on his own. Then me and Brian will be on a team, so we can decide together on what the hell we're going to do.
That'd be really funny.
And then 10 other people.
There'll be 10 other people. Yeah.
So
for the Patreon.
out of everyone on our Patreon list, only 10 of are actually going to make it. But I think we also want to do something with like the weekly.
Yeah, like if you remember last year, me and Brian got mad at each other, or I got mad at him because he was making fun of me all the time. We did the weekly pick'em where you pick on the point spread for all the games and shit. We're thinking about maybe doing that again if there's a lot of interest in football with our patrons.
Yeah.
If you don't like football, I'm sorry, but it was gonna be very entertaining,
Right.
whether or not you like the sport or not.
Yeah, because
we're gonna make it fun.
I want to involve as many people as we possibly can, and I feel bad if only would you drop?
Let's drop my phone.
You fucking loser.
I'm gonna get that right now.
You fucking idiot. Why?
Just carry on. I didn't need to derail the
This
show
is
at all.
the commissioner of the fucking league. God damn it! Wow. What are you, Thad?
Cody the commissioner.
Thad's the commissioner for the show.
Starts with a C.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. But
Warlord.
love you, Thad. Love you much. Yeah, so we want to involve as many people as we possibly can. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like, literally, I want giveaways every single week for both the fantasy league and then the people and the points.
We'll have a weekly segment where we take it way too seriously.
Yes.
And just we'll treat it like it's Sports Center, and
Right.
it's going to be a lot of fun.
And so we don't have to, like, completely distract from the show. We'll probably end up doing all the fantasy stuff towards the end. So the way that the show works is there's a beginning portion.
Wait, we have a structure on this show?
regu-
What's going on here?
Hey.
I mean, come on.
What are we, movie talk?
Oh, God.
No. What we do is at the very
Buy
end
or
of the
sell?
show. You can't bring that up, dude.
It's trademarked, isn't
I'm gonna
it?
have to cut that out, dude. Fuck.
Buy or sell?
It's sell or give.
Sell or gift?
No, that's the same shit. What would be like a purchase or
Purchase or
Like a merchant
no. Oh, hold on. Bargain or bargain or loan.
Yeah.
Loan
Bargain or loan.
Bargain or loan.
Yeah.
There you go. No, so what we'll do at the very end, so like once the show finally wraps up and there's an extra portion for the Patreon segment, That will be where the fantasy stuff kind of takes place. We'll break it down. We'll smack talk. I want to read people's smack talks going back and forth. Friendly.
I want people to get into it.
I want people to really, even if you're not into football, pretend. Do some research because I don't know shit about football. I know some players, but other than that,
it's even funnier if someone who doesn't know football wins because that happens a lot more than people think.
And then obviously, if Cody wins the entire league, he's going to get the prize. I mean,
I've won twice before.
I do have one question though. Will this be the return of fantasy updates?
That's not a bad idea. We can bring that in some form. Maybe, that'd be cool if we got Makuga for one or two of them. And he does a literal fantasy update. Yeah.
Ooh.
Think about it. $1 on Patreon, folks. That's all you need to potentially see that.
For that idea. God damn it, that's really good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's it. That's housekeeping. That's everything that we wanted to cover. Let's get into the fucking show. Let's talk some. I got a list.
Okay, I got a couple things.
Okay, cool. You can start.
Did you see Mission Impossible 6?
Oh, that was one of the things on my list.
Christ, did you see it?
Oh my
God. What the fuck?
Holy shit.
Like,
all right.
All
right, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on a second.
Just give up if you're trying to make movies. You're not going to make action sequences like that.
my
Good
God.
Lord.
Did anybody see it in IMAX?
No,
I did not see it in IMAX.
Oh,
God.
God damn. I've never seen a movie before. This is I've never seen anything like this before. It's unfucking believable.
I feel like my brain had sex with the motion picture that I was
like
watching.
Chris
it was
McCory.
amazing.
Like,
God
damn
beautiful,
it, man.
Beautiful work, sir.
you know what pissed me off though, real quick. What I
What?
saw, like someone was like, "Oh, he should really do a Man of Steel 2." I'm like, "Oh, because he
people
fucking
have been
worked
saying
with
that
him."
for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, fuck it.
Yeah.
No. More. I want this man. I don't care what. I want him to do.
Direct every Mission Impossible.
Every Mission
movie.
Impossible.
I want you to one up yourself every time.
I don't
sir.
want him to do anything else.
I mean, shit.
No,
man.
I don't want him to go off and do a successful thing. I just want Mission
only
Impossible.
do Mission Impossible
Yes.
movies.
Yes.
God, because here's the thing. Like, I just really didn't like Jack Reacher. I did not care for that movie.
yeah,
I didn't care. I don't know. Did he do the second one too?
I don't think so.
Okay,
No.
Tom Cruise
No,
did
no.
though, because he's Jack
Yeah.
Reacher.
Yeah.
I like
Never go back.
The first one wasn't bad.
There's
like,
moments. I like the
yeah.
opening, that dark
The
ass
opening's
sniper
amazing.
scene.
Yeah, with the sniper,
that was
yeah.
really crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just go back. Maybe I'm fucking high, but Chris McCory, holy shit, man!
I like
And
the bathroom scene in Jack Reacher too. Is also.
I
The
didn't
bathroom
like-
scene in Mission Impossible 6.
That's
Holy
amazing.
shit.
That's
Oh,
amazing.
fuck, man! I've never it's so fucking crazy. Like I never felt like this in a movie before.
Like, I almost ejaculated during the Halo jump scene. I was like,
dude.
this is
Oh, yeah.
beautiful.
You
This
told
is
me how
everything
good
I've
that
ever
scene
wanted.
was. And I
This
was like,
is fucking amazing.
what's gonna be? Oh,
Like,
fuck!
I saw it coming. Like,
yeah.
do we? I don't know.
I didn't.
Well, here's the thing. Like, if they're excited to see it, they would have seen it this
Yeah.
weekend. I mean,
Once
there's not.
okay, you know there's a Halo scene in the movie, okay?
Yeah.
Once the scene starts and you know what they're doing, I was like, oh, I see what... like, I saw it coming like 45
But
seconds
there's so
before
many
it
moments
happened.
like that,
I
though.
know. Oh,
like when
my
he's
God.
the one where he's running, because there was
Yeah,
stuff.
The running shit. Yeah, that was... Oh.
Yeah, that was
I just
nuts.
want I love especially because I love Mission Impossible 3 and I love the scene where he's just running for 20 seconds straight. There's like an entire sequence where he's just fucking running for like 5 minutes and it's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
God, it's so cool. Like here's the thing, I was telling Amber this too after we saw it. Usually when we see an action movie, like especially like you look at the other Mission Impossible movies, there's like that one big scene, the stunt scene or whatever. I'm like, that was cool.
There's
and
the
then
airplane scene. There's the climbing the building in
Climbing
Dubai.
the Building
scene.
Dubai.
Yeah.
Even
This has like 4 of them.
like
It's
every
insane.
single action scene was
one
like,
of those,
fuck,
yeah.
don't stop, keep it going,
Yeah,
keep it
yeah.
going. It was so
The
fucking well
helicopters
done.
at the end.
Yeah. Oh my
helicopter
God, the
driving?
fucking helicopter.
See, I wish one of you guys had seen it in IMAX because that's when I noticed the IMAX.
Really?
I think it opened up at that part. I
Oh,
felt
they
like,
had the thing where it goes up?
did it? I'm like, oh. And I was like nudging Amber. She's like, what? I'm like, look at the screen. It's like, I'm watching this. Oh.
You didn't see the bars, though? Yeah, check it out.
You see the bars go up, girl? Woo.
Yeah.
Fuck, it's such a good
That-
movie.
fucking beautiful.
That movie had me guessing.
Yeah.
That movie had me fucking like,
Yeah.
like, like, and I'd seen that trailer too, and that
Yeah.
trailer gives away a lot.
It does.
It does, but still,
It doesn't give away like the awesomeness of it, though.
Yeah.
It gives away plot points, but
Right.
you're not like, oh my God.
Well, see, I
I
found
couldn't fight the friction. I couldn't.
Can't fight the friction.
It's funny with those trailers. It was weird because they sold you the movie, but then they sold it in a different way. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
they
yeah,
make
yeah.
you think the Henry
There's-
Cavill and Tom Cruise thing is like,
Yeah.
I kind
off
of,
the
well,
bat.
yeah.
Not to spoil. It's not spoil.
I don't know. Yeah, but yeah. I get it. There were some scenes in the trailers that weren't in the movie.
Yeah.
I think some were just shot just to fool people, maybe, or they could have been.
Or just
deleted
they had to
scenes.
cut it,
They
you
had to
know?
cut it
Yeah.
and stuff. But God, He's so good. Everyone on that cast. Ving Rhames was really fucking
Ving
good in
Rhames
this
was
movie.
good.
Like, he's always great. I love him,
Yeah.
but like he's stuck out a lot in this
Yeah.
movie. Simon Pegg was really good. Sean Harris, the villain.
Yeah.
He's fucking great. He's back from Rogue Nation. Everyone. I love Henry Cavill's American accent. He's just like, you gotta do it right now. Like it's just
Because
very
you see the stats like right
now. When is he gonna have enough?
By the
he
way,
enunciates his-
point?
totally worth Justice League being.
Oh
there.
fuck it.
Oh,
yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he could have that mustache in every movie. And I wouldn't give a shit. It's fucking beautiful. Henry Cavill's a beautiful man.
He's
I have no
handsome
shame in saying
son
it.
of a bitch.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoever is his agent and said,
Yeah.
you're not shaving that fucking mustache. That guy's getting a raise this weekend.
Yeah,
Something's
definitely.
happening.
Yeah, he needs that.
He was so good. He's so good in this movie. Everyone's good. Rebecca Ferguson is great.
I needed a fucking cigarette after this movie. I don't even smoke cigarettes.
I hate
Okay.
cigarettes.
God.
I would
just
do
like,
meth.
woo.
I would do meth for this movie. I saw it I saw it by the time we recorded this. I saw this on Sunday. It's Monday or whatever.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it today.
Dude.
Like, I want to see it again. I want to see it forever.
I can't wait till like the clips are on YouTube and I'm just like, I want to watch the fucking the Halo jump
that
or the
really-
running montage.
Yeah,
I want to watch the helicopter scene. I want to see all this shit. Oh,
I saw it on Saturday. Thank you. I saw it on Saturday, and it was I never, for one, when the Halo scene ended, I legit like had that like one tear just
dude,
like
I had to
come
like
down,
I was
you know
like,
what
pause
mean?
the movie. Pause. I
Yeah.
need a second. I need a second.
I need to
Everything I've ever needed in a fucking movie before.
Yeah.
All right.
The motorcycle,
Woo.
the sound
Yeah.
design is fucking bonkers.
Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
Bonkers, dude. Like when Rebecca Ferguson is driving the motorcycle through like these like through this like alleyway and there's a bunch of like oh fuck me. God, it's really good.
It's so
we
amazing.
don't get like seriously, we don't get movies like this.
No.
Like that is an action.
That's an action movie.
That's a
That is an
blockbuster.
action
That is
movie
a
right there.
fucking great. God damn it! It's one of my. It might be my favorite movie.
So I
this
give
year.
it a D plus.
Yeah.
Wait for it on Blu-ray. Maybe stream it. It's
But
not
loan
that
it.
great.
I would loan it.
I'd probably loan it.
Yeah,
you know?
I'd probably loan
I'd
that
bargain
one.
for it. Yeah, it's not very good.
And it's crazy. It's like
fantastic.
what other fucking franchise? Maybe besides the Fast and Furious movies, but even those are schlock. Like not schlock, but those are just like bleh, you know that those aren't. I feel like those aren't really taken too serious.
Yeah.
What other franchise is in the 6th film and is the best one?
I don't know.
Probably the best one.
I don't know.
Might be the best one. I don't know.
Initially,
It's too
I was
soon.
thinking 4, but as we're talking about this, I fucking think I like 6 the most. This is amazing.
It's
I like
like
6 the
you
most.
told me it's like 22 minutes long. It's long.
it's a little too
It's
long.
long. But I would sit through that, fucking
I'd happily sit through it
dying.
again,
Like,
yeah.
oh man.
See, for me, I had always like had a harder time with 4 because like after the
Dubai scene?
the Dubai scene, it kind of had a hard time like
I
following
get that.
for me.
Totally get that.
For this movie, it just literally just kept topping itself.
I
Yeah,
did
every
not
20
want it to
minutes
stop.
they had something crazy, and I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
God damn.
The end fight scenes, the action scenes, like my heart was pumping. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, the last act is
dude,
amazing.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know how this is
Yeah.
going to end.
Yeah.
But I'm fucking scared for my life
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm really scared.
And by the way, we're talking about car chases on the Black Panther commentary and how like most of them are uninteresting. They had a really good car chase in this movie, yeah.
And it makes
motorcycles.
it better. Like I thought about, like I said, as soon as I left the theater, I was like, it's cool that Tom Cruise does all of his stunts. But do you think all the other stuntmen get pissed off because they're the ones doing everyone else's stunts too? I mean, you obviously have to like admire the dude's straight. He's got some kind of Scientology voodoo fucking pouring into his
he's
body.
living till 125.
He made a deal with some one of
Yeah.
their fucking aliens.
Yeah.
I swear to God, man.
And I'm
'Cause
cool
it's-
with it, man. Do what you got to do.
You do you, bro.
Make 12 more of
Tom's
these Mission
good.
Impossible
Tom watches
movies.
the show, by the way.
Big fan.
I guarantee if he came on the show once, he'd be like, "Oh, you're the Wangers. Oh, nice to meet you."
I watch you
probably the
guys every
nicest
day.
guy.
I really do.
There's so many good things about him. God, it's all around amazing. I want 7, 8. I want a whole new trilogy. Bring everyone back. Where's Jeremy Renner? Where the hell was he?
Jeremy
I want what's her face? Who was in
Paula
Paula Patton.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
she was good. She was really.
great.
I want her back.
I watched 4 on TV the other day. God,
It's really
fucking
good.
good.
Oh, I binged. We did a marathon of watching all 5 of them.
Yeah.
And it did not disappoint. Oh man.
Yeah. Well, you got to the second one too.
We got the. I after that one, I don't think I'm ever watching the second one ever again.
No.
And that's
don't
crazy.
need to.
John Woo.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
The action is pretty dope in it. Okay, well the knife at the end, the knife to the eyeball at the end,
Oh,
When's the last time you seen 2?
long time ago.
There's a lot of slow motion.
not so much.
There's literally a scene where Tom Cruise like gets out of a bunker and starts running, and right before he starts running, he puts on shades for like no reason.
I just love when he throws them in the
I like that. Yeah.
It's my favorite.
But The music, by the way, the music in Fallout reminded me a lot of The Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the I'm like, fuck, is this Hans Zimmer up in this shit?
Yeah.
But it wasn't. It was some other guy.
And they had those great sequences where like they would show like what Tom Cruise thinks is going to happen in the next scene.
That was cool.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
really
yeah,
cool. That
yeah.
threw me off a little bit too, because it was like there's like one emotional scene where like Ethan Hunt's doing something like, oh fuck, don't do that, Ethan.
Yeah,
And then it cuts away. I'm like, oh fuck.
Right,
Whew.
right.
Oh, not my Ethan Hunt. No way.
That almost
him
killed
down.
my boner right there. But the good thing,
Oh.
it's full staff
Oh,
now.
there's so much
Yeah.
man boners going
God,
on in
so
this
many
movie.
man boners.
Yeah,
Rebecca
dude.
Ferguson's hot too, but I mean, let's be honest. Henry Cavill. It was funny too, because like in the trailers when he does a
Yeah.
it's like a gun cock almost.
Yeah.
But in the movie, he's just like it was weird. It was almost like the audience was aware of it
Yeah.
too.
Right.
So like he does it. He's like,
I heard a woo. I heard a woo in the background.
It was just a little
Yeah.
like it was like, and everyone was just like, yeah. Woo! Ah, it's so good. Very good. Yeah,
man.
go see that movie. If you're, I don't care if you hate. I know
If
some
you
people
like
that
movies, man.
yeah,
you
I know
can't-
some people don't like Tom Cruise, and that's
Oh,
fine.
Yeah. My wife hates Tom Cruise.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Did she like the movie?
I think so. We actually had a really bad theater experience.
Oh, no.
Like the movie made up for the fact that the theater experience was terrible.
Oh.
People around us were talking the whole time, smacking their lips and shit.
For Fallout.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had the worst movie experience.
Right?
When I saw Fallout.
And I was so glad the movie was good enough to kind of counteract it. But
Yeah.
What
man.
happened with you?
I went to the Landmark Theater, here in
Yeah.
in LA, only because that was the only place that Movie Pass was like allowing you to buy tickets for. So then like I went and I'm picking up my ticket. It's 10:35 at this point, so the showing's at 10:30.
Okay.
And then like literally this old, like not old, I guess old, yeah, she's like 60-year-old.
Okay.
That's pretty old,
lady.
Robert.
Yeah. She just comes up
Ages
to me.
fuck.
She comes up to me. You can smell the liquor all on her breath, and she's just like, the way I see life with the Egyptian gods, this and that, and now I'm really upset that everybody upstairs is seeing this new Tom Cruise action movie. Like, why can't we have anything more meaningful? And then she literally had me sitting. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I was standing there because it was funny,
it seems
know
like
what
you
I
were
mean?
learning some important lessons about life.
Yeah.
Egyptian gods are like,
Yeah.
he just did The Mummy last year. Go watch it. Go watch it. It's not good, but it's about what you're talking about.
So she seemed really upset that the Tom Cruise Mission Impossible was
Okay.
was everybody. Was
But did
lining
you
up
get in
for
the
it.
movie on time?
I did get to the movie on time.
Okay.
Somebody was
good.
sitting in my seat though, so it
Oh,
became.
excuse me, Phil. Go back to coach. No, I'm just kidding.
Man.
It was like it was first class seats in a movie theater. Go get some peanuts. I'm gonna enjoy my Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
I was actually thinking for your birthday we would all drink mimosas. Mimosas.
Fucking mimosas.
That would have been fun. Oh, I did. By the way,
Vegas.
Amber and I went to this great place. Fuck, what was it called? It's like Market Cafe. It's right there in Burbank by the movie theater. So if you go out towards and you take a left to the mall, there's a place in the corner right there. And
Okay.
it's like a nice little. It's actually it was a little fancy, but it wasn't too fancy. Nice Italian food there. I had some nice spaghetti meatballs. It was pretty
Nice.
bomb.
Good
Yeah,
shit.
really, really good.
Good shit.
We should go there sometime.
Let's do it.
But yeah, Mission Impossible. God damn.
That's a movie.
Oh, like you would think. Like I didn't see. What was the one he did last year with the porn star, American Made?
I'm not familiar with the porn star that was in
Oh, I
that,
thought-
but,
no, I thought it was
American
like
Made was the Tom Cruise
I
film.
thought it
yes.
was like about a porn star. Like I don't think.
No,
a porn
I
star was-
thought-
it's about a
I thought
dude
he
who's
was
moving
like a-
cocaine.
Oh shit. Okay.
in the 80s.
Yeah, wasn't he like a? Yeah, he was flying a plane and shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
to
sorry.
move
I was
That's
thinking
my
of-
plot
I was-
summary of American Made. He was flying a plane and shit. I don't know.
I was thinking of the movie America Make Me Do Things to My Butt. Was the one I
Oh,
was
okay.
thinking of.
Okay.
Okay. Right.
Yeah,
Right.
no.
Right.
Okay.
I thought for some reason it was about like a porn star or something like that. Whatever.
I mean, okay.
All right.
All right.
But yeah, I think that one's streaming now. Now I kind of want to watch it.
Yeah.
But
It's Doug Lyman.
Doug
I
Lyman,
would.
yeah.
It was Doug Lyman. Oh, okay.
Him and Tom Cruise got to do more movies together.
Doug Lyman makes a lot of movies.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
realized.
What else has he
yeah.
done?
Makes a lot of good ones.
It seems like
Edge of
there's always
Tomorrow.
one that he has like 2 a year. It seems like.
Okay.
I don't know. He did that one with John Cena
John
on
Cena,
the
Wall.
sniper one.
Yeah, the Wall.
Hmm.
He did Edge of Tomorrow, which is also one of the
Live, Die,
better.
Repeat.
Live, Die. I'm sorry, Live, Die, Repeat.
Or All You Need Is Kill.
All You Need Is Kill.
Did you hear about
Or-
the potential sequel title?
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Live,
is
Die,
it?
Repeat, and repeat.
All right. Well, that's
It's like,
pretty
guys,
funny.
come on. What are you
All
doing?
right,
What
cool.
are
Yeah.
you doing?
Let's get Chris McCurry in there.
Just call it
Yeah,
Edge of
for
Tomorrow,
real.
too.
Just do the sci-fi
God.
movie, please.
Have McCoy do every action movie.
No, but what Tom Cruise? What he's doing? Top Gun 2 next?
Yeah, they're shooting that right
I
now.
don't know about that one.
I don't know.
Chris
Yeah.
McCoy is probably doing a ghostwrite of something on there. I mean,
Right?
dude, McCoy writes like everything. He even did the draft on The Mummy, which I didn't see. But
oh no.
I see that.
I watched
him and
clips-
Tom Cruise are locked up, man.
Yeah,
Together.
that's good. You
They
wanna
like
be
each
friends
other.
with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of The Mummy. A little bit.
I
I
didn't give it a
tried
shot.
to, and I'm just like, because I like Sophia Patel. I've met her. She's been on Schmoes a couple times, and she's really nice. She's really great. She was great in that movie, from what I saw. But yeah, it's not good.
Great in Star Trek too. Star Trek.
She didn't want me to win the. She didn't want me to win the celebrity impression dating game.
No. I think that's why I like her the most, because I think that's when I almost won.
Oh, that's right. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah.
But did you beat me on that one?
I did not beat you.
Were you chef on that one?
I wasn't.
It was before his time.
That was before my time. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I was Space 5 Days.
Good times.
I mean, how do we even segue out of that? I mean,
I don't know.
I could talk about that all day.
I would want to do one of those cliche spoiler shows where they just spoil everything about the movie.
So
and
let's talk about plot points.
Let's
here,
talk about
guys.
this.
What do
Now,
you think?
You
about
talk for 15 minutes. And say everything that needs to be
uninterrupted.
said.
Make sure
uninterrupted.
you speak without anyone
I'm sorry.
talking
What?
to you.
What? I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep going.
Don't you fucking interrupt me. Okay. All right. So moving on.
Yeah. You got something else?
Quick one. I finally watched American Vandal after a year.
Oh,
That's a good fucking show.
It's so good.
It is it's
That is perfect for
like
us.
towards
dude.
the end, I was like, "This is beautiful." It's
yes.
not just funny and absurd that
No,
it's talking
it's-
about dick drawing.
Yes.
but like it's a extrrebly well done story.
It's very well crafted.
It's very well done.
It actually makes you think, "Oh fuck,
Yeah.
well, did he do that?" But then there was it's
Yeah.
exactly what was the real show that happened?
Making a Murder.
Making a Murder, which is
Yeah.
a great show as
Yeah.
well. Did you
Right.
watch the first episode of that and then stop?
What's it? No, I watched the whole
Oh,
season
you watched the
of
whole thing.
Making a
Okay,
Murder. I did.
It's literally a sister show
Yeah.
of that, just with dicks.
Yeah.
Right.
Not taking it serious whatsoever. And I think they got renewed for season 2, right?
American Vandal. I think it did.
I think so.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Good. Finally, yeah,
Uh-huh.
good shit. Yeah, I need to. There's so many things I need to catch up.
Other thing here, Sunday mornings have become really fun on ESPN, guys. As the last few months here. Are you familiar with Spike Ball? Spike Ball is this game that only white people play, apparently. But they all hang out around this tiny little trampoline, no bigger than this table, and they have like this yellow ball, and they just bounce it on a trampoline, and it has to bounce, and they gotta it's kind of like volleyball. There's 2 people on each team. They gotta kind of set it up for their partner to spike it on the trampoline, and if it hits the ground, the other team gets a point or whatever like that. It is absurd.
That sounds
And
fun.
I was riveted for 2 hours watching this, guys. It is
happens every
insane.
Sunday?
No.
Oh.
That was this past Sunday. But ESPN or ESPN2, I don't know what channel I'm watching.
ESPN 8.
It might be Ocho. They have had a string of just airing this weird shit. I watched the World Cornhole Championships the other day.
Oh, that's so white.
That was 2 weeks ago. That was all white men in their 40s
Yeah.
and 50s. And they were just really into it. They're like sweating up a storm.
Sounds like all of Hollywood right here.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Nice.
Goddamn shills.
But, dude,
Taking jobs from you and me. Where's the Latino superhero? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. I can't say black superhero anymore because we got black.
Yeah,
people.
what the fuck, dude? You had Storm.
Yes, Storm.
Come on, dude.
We
You
have
had
a good
fucking
Storm.
Blade.
Yeah, Blaze.
Where's the
Blaze nice.
Latino?
Yeah, where's the Latino?
Who told me that the other day? Was it you? You're like, oh, you got Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I
Like,
said
who the
Blue
fuck
Beetle. Yeah,
is
I did
Blue
say
Beetle?
Blue Beetle.
I don't want a superhero named Blue Beetle. That sounds dumb.
Hey, man.
Make Wolverine a fucking Latino.
that
Come
would
on,
piss off
dude.
so many people.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
man. Yeah.
Ghost Rider. Ghost
It
Rider.
pissed off
Ghost
a lot of
Rider.
white
Well, we
people.
got Ghost
Yeah.
Rider, but you don't even see his face half the time.
It's true.
And I
It's
never
kind of
even.
it's their way around it.
Yeah, right?
Like, oh, we'll just have
I
the
don't.
CGI. They can't
I
see his
never
face.
even care about the shit, but like all we've got is Michael Pena,
Oh,
and he's not even
yeah.
a superhero.
Yeah.
Give him a real suit.
Hey,
Why
man.
do people get mad? Wait, hold on. Is Wolverine originally white in the comics?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's Canadian.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of white people would
Get a
pissed.
Canadian Mexican in there, or a Latino, Spanish. I don't even care if he's Spanish.
Somebody,
That's
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Because Wolverine's what? He's like 2 feet tall. That's all of us.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect. He's
Yeah.
a little bit darker.
You got the
More
beard.
hair
He
on
has
him.
the beard.
He's got the beard.
Yeah. The haircut.
Give him an accent. Fuck, who cares?
Great hair. Yeah.
The white beater.
Hola, homie. You know? No, he doesn't need to be a fucking cholo, like gangster or something like that. But.
So the American Cornhole Championships.
Oh,
guys.
yes, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. Continue.
Did you know the scoring system?
Again,
in
the white man
cornhole?
stepping on the
I
Mexican
mean,
side.
Right,
it's
right.
unbelievable, man. You throw the bags on there. They threw like a floater that goes up there and doesn't even hit the board. It just goes right in there. The week before that was the bowling championships, which of course I was loving every
Yeah,
day.
of
It's
course.
just amazing.
It
They did
sounds
the
fun.
celebrity tournament with a bunch of basketball players.
Ooh,
How long
those
do you
really cool.
how long do you usually like professional bowling games go?
They're pretty quick.
Yeah, is it just
Oh,
2
no,
on 2?
they do like a best of like 7 or something like that. So it'll be for like an hour or two. Yeah,
damn.
it's like championship.
and it's just 2 on 2 or 1 on 1.
Usually,
Excuse me.
during the college ones, they have like a team of 5, I think, and they all get like 2 frames. I want to say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Interesting.
that seems like one I'd really want to do. Like, all right, I get my 2 frames. I can make this. I can
Okay.
do good. Yeah.
Right. The,
I
the
was-
pressure of doing a whole 10 by yourself.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off, but
No,
No,
that's
no
fine.
worries.
That's fine. He did it.
And then professional darts was another one that I've been watching recently. That shit is intense, man.
Oh my
They do
God.
that shit. That's
Is
all
this
over.
ESPN the white?
I don't know if darts was ESPN.
Holy shit!
Darts might have been like Fox Sports or something. But I was watching that
That
one.
sounds about right.
And darts was fucking cool. They're all just hitting triple 20s every time. It was in Dubai. Like it was really
Oh,
cool.
man.
It was like whenever they get a triple 20, there'd be a 180, and everyone's like has signs that say 180, and they're all super fucking excited.
another one?
Yeah. Let me get another one. ESPN or Fox Sports on Sunday mornings, Robert, is a gift from the gods.
All
Man.
right, I got it.
Ridiculous sports, I tell you, and that's how I spent my weekend. It was good. Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell you, I'm a casual ESPN, Fox Sports watcher, mostly for the analyticals. You know,
Sure.
what I mean? I gotta say though, when LeBron came to LA, the channel didn't change.
Dude,
The channel
me
didn't
too.
change.
I was watching all like the jump was on. I never watched the
The
jump, but I'm like,
Jump.
sure, I'll see Rachel Nichols' take on this. I want to see what Tracy McGrady or whoever has to say about this. Everyone like when LeBron came to LA, I did not change the channel. I'm right there with you.
I
man.
did
Every
not.
Sports Center update, I was always glued to it.
Thank you.
Oh man,
When are they gonna start airing beer pong tournaments? Is that a
They
thing?
probably already have.
probably
I
have.
just got to find the channel. I'm telling you.
Speaking of sports, actually, I was going on like this whole weekend for some reason. I've been on a binge of just watching, like really either funny clips of baseball of like just
Okay.
like players fucking around and stuff, or just like great moments in baseball history. And then I came across, I've seen it a bunch of times, and I was watching it when it happened. But I decided to watch like Derek Jeter's last at bat.
Oh, it's beautiful. That's a bit. I hate the Yankees, and I hate Derek
Oh,
Jeter. But that's
you hate
that's,
Derek Jeter?
Yeah, that's
Do you hate him because of the like when people hate on Kobe Bryant, or you just hate Derek?
yeah. But I don't have any room
essentially-
to talk because I love Kobe Bryant. So
Okay.
it's like I'm not gonna like spend an
Is
hour
he
talking
essentially
about
the
Derek
Kobe
Jeter.
Bryant of baseball, Derek Jeter?
He's not nearly as good. Am I right,
Oh,
Robert?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
come on.
Anyways, but yeah,
He's a
like
300
It's also
300
very
hitter.
different. Basketball is very much. It's a team effort, obviously, but
Yeah.
there's also the LeBron
star.
James.
Yeah,
LeBron has carried a terrible team to the finals like 4
Yes.
years in a row.
Yeah.
So yes,
So there
he's
you
gonna
go.
do it again with LA.
Yeah.
we got it.
But no, I came across it. I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. I know what's gonna happen, and I know what's gonna do to me. And he hits,
God,
and I'm
it's beautiful.
oh, and then everyone's talking, and then who his other players that he played with that are retired,
Like
Paul
Pettit
O'Neill,
and Rivera.
yeah, all of them were just there, and he didn't know that they were there, and then they came up. I was like, oh.
Dude, like as much as I hate Jeter, as much as I hate the Yankees, that is baseball at its most beautiful right there. It was just amazing.
Like I even went to his last at bat at Fenway, and it was just I think it was he got a base hit RBI, but off of an error.
Yeah.
And the coaches were like, "Are you done? Is this it? That the last one?" And then he's like, "He's done." And then everyone in the crowd, like Boston Yankees, like fucking
Yeah.
at each other's throats. Everyone on the stadium just standing
that's
and
beautiful.
and like applauding. I'm
that's
like,
nice.
"Oh fuck, he's not playing anymore."
Yeah.
He's fine. He's super rich and he's got a hot wife, so he's fine.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I remember when Kobe had came back from like that gigantic injury. You remember
Like the
that?
first Achilles one or whatever.
Yeah. And I remember
Then
his.
he got hurt like 2 games later.
Right. Oh, dude, I just remember it was so like he came back. It was so much hype. Kobe's first game back. He goes up for the 3-pointer. His first shot, air ball. I was like, oh,
Dude,
damn.
man.
Like I'll embrace those type of games. It's ridiculous. Sports are all ridiculous, but like
very true.
When his last game was one of my favorite memories. I think of my
right,
sporting
right,
life.
right.
It was I was hammered at Rodrigo's Mexican Bar and Grill in Corona, California, right off River Road, and it was that was amazing.
You scored 60.
I abandoned the dinner party I was at, and I just walked to the bar, and I'm like,
Oh wow, did you really?
yeah.
Oh,
And then a couple people followed me, and we're just watching the game together, and it was so amazing.
I think they said like 10 out of the 12 players on the other team guarded Kobe that night because it
Yeah.
was like their last
Yeah,
opportunity. You know,
that'd
what I
be
mean?
cool. Yeah. Having one opportunity to guard Kobe.
Right.
No,
Oh,
he's
man.
guilty. No, I'm.
I
joking.
remember watching that guy, and he would hit like the buzzer beater. Just this is around like 2009, 2010, where it's like prime Kobe.
right.
He hit a buzzer beater, and I'm like, it's just not fair. It's just not fair. Guys. And then it's like, all right, fine, I'm getting paying for that now. Lakers fucking suck. But whatever. Yeah.
Right. You can't be on
Maybe
top
not
for too long.
anymore.
Yeah, maybe.
How many like bandwagoners are there going to be now? I mean, I feel
mean,
like
probably
people
a
are
lot.
bandwagon all the time on
Sure.
Lakers, but you know,
Yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, I'm a bandwagon. Like I bandwagon for Golden State, the Warriors.
Robert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Robert,
I mean,
come
I got, but no, I'm still a Lakers fan. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah, of course.
And we choose.
Can you name at least 5 players on the Lakers?
Yeah, I actually could. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzman.
Nice, good pick.
They just traded homie, the center. I can't remember his name.
He's not on the team anymore then.
Yeah, he's not on the team anymore. Okay, all right. I'm 3 Lakers players so far, I guess.
You got Lance Stevenson.
Lance Stevenson.
You
He
got,
just came.
you got
And of course, LeBron just came. too.
Michael
There you go.
Beasley, for some
Michael
reason, is
Beasley.
on the team. Who,
Easy.
Yeah.
you know
Beasley.
Beasley, right?
Carlos'
Come
husband?
on. Exactly.
Carlos Boozer.
Oh,
He's not on the team anymore.
He's
is
a
he?
drunk.
I think he's
I don't
still
think
is.
he's on the team,
Oh,
is
really?
he?
Okay, I'm tripping.
That's a
then.
dope
I'm
last
tripping.
name, though.
Boozer.
Boozer.
He was a beast in Utah. Oh man.
Yeah.
Who's the coach now?
Luke
Luke
Walton, who
Walton.
used to play for the Lakers.
Who used to be on
He
Kobe.
was pretty
Kobe.
bad.
Who's the most popular coach in
Phil
years?
Jackson.
Phil
Phil
Jackson.
Jackson was
Yeah,
the
I knew
big
that.
one.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a musical artist.
Phil Jackson.
Phil
listen-
Jackson,
you
or
listen
like
to
a
Phil
producer or something
Yeah,
like that.
You listen
yeah.
to Phil Jackson? Oh, he's got good shit.
Yeah, the
man,
old
he's
Phil
a-
Jackson
Phil
record
Jackson
was
just not put records together.
1984. It's a
Ooh.
great tune. You put that on the vinyl player.
Vinyl, you fucking hipster.
I'm adding to the joke.
Oh, okay. All right, good. So on our Patreon, once in a while, for the $10 tier peeps, we ask them to send us some video messages.
Yeah.
They hardly ever do. But
Occasionally when they're
occasionally
prompted,
when
they're
they
like,
do.
yeah, that's a
We've
good
got
idea.
two. I've also asked on this thing if anybody want to just ask a question, they can. And we've got one right here. JP Beeler says,
Hey, JP.
hopefully I'm not too late, but question is, why do you think Warner Brothers didn't say or show anything about Batman or Superman at Comic-Con? I think it's pretty obvious. They
Properties
just
are dead.
They're dead?
They don't
I
have
think they're
anything.
dead.
Well, I think I don't know if they have anything, but I just think simply they just wanted to focus on Aquaman.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
wanted to focus on Aquaman, maybe a little bit on Shazam, not build up the hype because if you kind of stretch that out, like let's say they're like official next year, Batman Hush or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
or anything about that, it'll overshadow their next movie that's coming
Yeah.
out, and I think they need a win.
Yeah.
They really need a big win.
And as much as you want like a Superman or Batman announcement, that's gonna overshadow
Everything
like
else.
that, and it still has a negative connotation to it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like as many people are as excited for Batman and shit, it's Justice League and BVS were still a short time ago, where it's like people aren't going to be as psyched for it.
And were
you
they
know?
good? They were not good.
They were not good.
Yeah.
Those films.
Yeah, I think the last thing that people want right now is Superman, particularly.
Yeah,
And
I think they're.
What are you talking about, man? The internet wants Chris McCoy to direct Man of Steel 2. What are you talking
Man of
about,
Steel
Robert?
2.
Man, it's
Listen to
just-
the internet.
Batman v Superman is not a Man of Steel 2.
Yeah, it's
It's
not.
a.
Yeah, that is a shame we never got a second one because Cal was actually a great Superman.
He is
I
really
think he's
good
fantastic
when he's like
Yeah.
given lines to say.
Yeah, and he just grunts.
He never talks and yells.
Yeah.
When's the last time you seen Man of Steel? He's got like 10 words in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't talk a lot.
One of my favorite moments of that movie is when they're fighting in the town or whatever, and
ends.
the IHOP explodes.
Oh yeah,
And he emerges
the
from the-
blatant IHOP. By the way, buy your Superman pancakes.
He emerges
your
from the
laser,
rubble.
your laser beak milkshake.
So he emerges from the rubble,
Yeah.
and all the U.S. troops just have their guns pointed at him. He's just looking up like, "Hey guys,
Oh yeah,
I'm on your side, okay? Don't
Yeah,
worry
yeah,
about it."
yeah.
It's one of my favorite moments. He really conveys emotion there. And
He
you
really
did a good
does.
job there, Cavill.
yeah, good job. He watches
Yeah.
the show too.
Yeah, big fan.
Keep your mustache,
Hello there.
Do you bleed?
Yeah, that part was a little silly.
especially when he leaves.
I don't consider that him actually saying words.
I know.
That
right?
whole sequence
I don't
was
consider that his
horrible.
actual dialogue.
that
No.
was
He's like,
nuts.
"Do you bleed?"
Yeah.
Gone. You will. Comes back. You say something?
yeah.
Like, no, I didn't say shit. See ya. Flies away.
Hey, man, where's Brandon Ralph, man? Bring Brandon Ralph back.
Really?
Superman. Yeah.
He was okay.
Yeah, I like
He was kind of like, I'm
I liked
Superman.
him.
I'm
Yeah.
Superman.
The movie wasn't that. The movie wasn't
Wait,
that
because
good.
the filmmaker's a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get to these viewer questions.
We
then.
got two. We got two right now. The first one comes from Wiley Todd.
Hey,
What up, Wiley?
You're not racist.
Like, he's got the. You're not. He's got the. Oh, that's why. Okay,
That was the Frank
That was
one.
the.
Frank
Okay,
called him a
yeah.
racist.
Because someone in the comments when I posted that photo with RB3 with the Black Panther,
Oh, yeah.
someone in the comments like, "Oh, Wiley's not gonna like this one." I'm like, did Wiley not like Black Panther? But now I get it. All right, cool. He's also got a Mission Impossible poster in the background. All right,
Wiley, you're a good
Wiley,
dude.
what do you got to say? All right, click the thing.
Hey Wingers, it's Wiley. This weekend was the weekend for my boy, Tommy Cruise.
Yes, it was.
Ooh.
And I saw Fallout twice already.
Oh,
And when I saw it the second time, I was sitting there, I was like, this movie made me realize why I love movies.
Yeah.
This made me re-fall in love with movies
Please
again.
don't
It made
say
me want
Man
to
of Steel
talk about
2.
it more. It made me want to explore more again. And I haven't had that feeling since Baby Driver.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
yeah, good
okay.
And
Interesting.
it's amazing to have that feeling again. So my question to you guys
I see where you're going.
is, what is a movie that made you fall in love with movies again? What made you realize that it just popped in your head? Oh, that. And shameless plug, www.guylandentertainment.com to get all your news in a weird fashion. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Wiley.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. He sent me a T-shirt one time too.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Where's our T-shirt, Wiley? Did we send
Wiley.
you? Yeah, he must have a T-shirt. Oh, imagine we didn't send him one.
Oh, God, that'd be really awkward. All right, so he's talking about movies that not necessarily made you fall in love with movies, but like a constant reminder, like years down the road is what he's saying, right?
Right, yeah.
I would say Inception, when I saw that, I was like, good Lord, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I had a similar like Fallout feel where I'm like, this sequence is incredible. Most recent one I would probably say, this may shock you a little bit, the 2015 film Room. I remember like feeling so many emotions during that, and like when it ended, I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ! Like this is what movies can do to people.
Yeah.
Like this is amazing.
Yeah.
So Room and Inception are the two that come to my head.
I would probably say, from a technical standpoint, that just like really made me respect and just love the craft, and just made me feel like shit because like fuck, I could be better. I should be better, and I should always strive to be better. And then also too, just of pure wonderment, which is Whiplash. Every time I watch that movie, it's a great movie, but technically, that's a movie that people should just study. At least in editing, people need to study that shit.
I totally understand that, but I get so stressed out watching.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing. That's like part of the challenge.
Of course.
And that's what makes it so great. And the other one is The Way Back. It's like I'm a sucker for coming of age movies too. So, but anything that I see like that like subtle things that remind. Like if a movie reminds me of like something that I went through, or something like little ticks that I do, something like that. The way back, like just made me feel like how you're saying, like all these emotions, And the same thing with Sing Street. Sing Street was like another reminder too. It's just like, oh fuck, like I'm an emotional guy, so like when I see movies like this and there's like a triumphant moment that the character is finally on top of things and they earned it, it makes me fucking weep, and it just makes me so happy. And I'm like, fuck. Life sucks sometimes, but this shit like makes it all fucking worth it. So
that's right. I have two. I was trying to
you
look
only
up
get one.
Okay,
we had two. Only you have one.
Okay,
you're the co-host, Robert.
God
damn it!
I'm just
kidding. No, you get two.
I really I wish
Blade Runner 2049.
No, not that.
Blade Warner.
Yeah,
Blade Warner.
I will say that even though as much as I disdain it, they did like reinvigorate a little bit of like my interest in sci-fi a little bit. So like Arthur Carvin, I checked out recently.
Interesting.
But those aren't. But for one's really weird, and then one's like kind of weird, but in different ways. For me, Spider-Man: Homecoming was like not like something that I like loved so much that like woke me up, but it did remind me when I was a kid. I would like come home and like love a movie and like listen to the soundtrack and like watch the trailers. That was the first time in a long time that I had that.
Yeah.
And this other movie, and I was trying to look it up. I literally don't know the name of it, but it's one of my
fun.
But it's one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite. It's this foreign movie that came out in like 2002. And it's really weird because it's 2 hours and 30 minutes long, but all of the takes it's all told in like 11-minute takes. So like there's only really like 13 shots in it in total.
Really?
Yeah, it's really really strange.
Behind enemy lines.
Google movie told in 11-minute takes.
I can't remember. It's a foreign.
I want to promote this weekend. That sounds amazing.
It's weird, but and it's about it's such a weird concept.
11 minutes.
Yeah, 11. No, I don't know.
There's a movie called 11 Minutes.
Did you put 11-minute movie?
Movie told in 11-minute
right,
takes.
okay.
Yeah. Man, I wish I could.
Someone will comment. No,
Irreversible.
Vegas looks stupid.
No.
Hero. Nope.
But it inspired you to make movies.
Yeah, because for me that really made the connection of like what I loved about Alfonso Cuarón movies.
I see.
Like what I love is that like he has long takes, but they're all different shots. Like it'll be a close up and a wide shot.
Yeah.
All
they may not be like a traditional physical one take, but the illusion that it almost feels not so much like a video game, but there's a different feeling that it has when you kind of go into that moment. You're like, oh, what's going on? This feels weird. Oh, they haven't cut.
Right.
I love when I notice it like midway through. I'm like,
it's so good.
Oh fuck, they're still gone.
Yeah.
Right. Because I love Children of Men, and Children of Men does that a lot.
Yeah.
So,
I love children of men.
Like and of women. I love Children of Women.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I like children of all kinds.
Yeah, right.
Don't judge me, Robert.
Don't judge. I'm not
Lobster
judging.
loves children. Next question.
Wait.
This one comes from Hunter Brown. Thanks for that question, Wiley, but this one's from Hunter.
Sup, Wangers? Got a quick question for you. What music are you guys listening to right now? And what apps or whatever you guys using to find new bands that you like? Wang on.
Wang on, buddy. All right, Hunter.
All
Let's
right.
hunt for this music.
I have Spotify, and they have the Discover Weekly thing,
Ooh,
where
interesting.
if you every week they give you a new playlist of different bands. Some songs you know already, and it's like, all right, I know that one. I can skip that one. But I discover a lot of new music that way.
Okay.
And lately, I've been listening to a lot of Zebrahead.
Zebrahead.
Zebrahead is a punk band from the '90s that appeared on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. So I knew the name, but I listened to a lot more of their stuff lately, and it's really fucking good.
Okay, that's always fun too. Going back, because like when you're younger and you listen to them, like, oh, what's this? You don't have that. At least we didn't have that access, but now it's like you can kind of search for that shit. Like I remember because the Superman by Goldfinger. Like I always remember hearing that song. I'm like, fuck, that's a really cool song.
Yeah.
And then you can find it on Spotify very easily, and then it's just like, it's such a feel good song.
Goldfinger's a great band.
I don't normally try to search for new music. I just kind of listen to the same shit over and over. Scars on Broadway just had a brand new album come out. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You're boring. Oh,
getting the camera.
wow, Cody's getting the camera.
Ooh,
Okay.
Cody.
Thank you, Cody.
The hero of the show.
Scars on Broadway, which is the guitar player from System of a Down. He's got a brand new. Oh no!
I've
What?
never used this one.
You just click it. Just click it
there
once.
it is.
Yeah. There we go.
I got
Cool.
it.
He's got it. He's
Hey.
got it. Darren from System of a Down's got a brand new album out, and he has said in interviews like he wrote it so long ago that it would have been like the new System of a Down album. It's really good. There's like moments of like, fuck, this is like hypnotized type shit. Like it's really, really good. And then I've just been re-listening to a lot of Avenged Sevenfold. They're like in the middle of writing in the new album. I think coming out later this year, or no, I think next year. I'm also bummed because I was going to see them this year.
Yeah, I
they
heard of that
canceled their
announcement.
tour.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
A little sad, but it's for his voice, so
It's a pretty legit
hopefully-
reason.
Yeah, I think he had like a infection or something like that, and needed surgery, or he just needed to lay off of it. So, hope you're better, Em. He listens to this show. Yeah.
Nice.
RB3, what are you listening to?
I mean, I just listen to mostly hip hop, so not any bands, but I use
Zebrahead. Zebrahead,
Yeah,
punk band from the
yeah,
90s.
right.
Z-Head.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I use Apple Music, so usually one of those.
You're one of those.
Yeah, I'm one of those.
Wow.
for
How
sure,
is it?
yeah.
I heard it was kind of a rocky start, but
It was a rocky start, but I think it probably has the best interface out of all of the, to me at least.
Really?
Yeah. I don't really like Spotify that much.
even though you get it for free
I
because you're a
do.
college student.
Yeah, well, we pay for Spotify, and
Wait,
then they
what
give
the
us
fuck?
they give us
Yeah.
Hulu. They give us Hulu for free as a
What
See
student.
this shit?
Where was that when I was a fucking
Yeah.
college?
Yeah, dude, I know it's fucked up. I had to
Yeah.
listen to so many fucking ads.
It's
I can only
nuts.
skip 5 times.
Yeah, so
I
we
remember
pay.
watching the short-lived show The Event with many different commercials.
Oh, yes.
Okay, because I was watching on Hulu, not for free. All right, go
I
on.
remember the event.
Oh, God, that
remember
shit
when they got
sucked.
to the event?
Man, it was. I don't know what the event was.
It was just
It was eventful.
Oh.
Oh man.
who was it? It was whose son was in it?
I don't remember whose son. I just remember Jason Ritter was in it.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that's who it was. Okay.
Tom Ritter? John Ritter.
Not-
John
oh,
Ritter.
John Ritter. That
John
makes
Ritter's
sense.
son. There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah.
And then the hot girl from Disturbia.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Who's
I
the
mean,
girl from-
talented actress.
Yeah,
She's hot too.
Of course.
All right.
Robert.
Speaking of which, I just watched this movie, totally unrelated, but what happened to Monday on Netflix?
Heard about that with
written by Kevin
Numi Rapace.
Numi Rapace. Yeah, she plays like
Rapace.
8 parts in that
Yeah.
movie.
Oh, okay.
And your boy Kevin Williamson.
Really? He wrote that, huh?
He wrote that one?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, he
Oh,
wrote
shit.
that one.
I
Yeah.
met him at Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Met him at
Yeah.
Comic-Con. I was
man.
very excited about that.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Was he cool? Was he
He was
like,
really
all right,
cool.
I
He's
get
like, you're a big
another
fan of Scream? I'm like, 2 and 3. No, I didn't say 3. I was like 2 and 4. Big fan.
We don't have to bring up.
We don't have to bring up 3. You didn't
Yeah.
do that. I wanted to be like, why did you write 3? What the fuck? What were you doing? Dawson's Creek? You still on that shit? So we're friends now.
Hey.
2 years
Basically best
prior, I
friends.
met M. Night Shyamalan. We're friends. Now I'm friends with Kevin Williamson.
Hey,
Yeah,
yes, all right.
that's not a big deal.
Yeah. I didn't get
Yeah.
to meet Kareem Abdul-Jabbar though. That would have been cool.
That would have been
That would
dope.
have been.
It was pretty cool.
I was like, yo.
Yeah.
What
I
up?
sent a picture to my grandpa, and he was like, "Oh my god!" He,
Oh, you
he's
took
like,
photos of everyone?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's cool.
And
That's
yeah, my grandpa made me a Lakers fan and shit, so that was really cool.
He
yeah.
he forced you?
He like raised me to be a Lakers.
Oh,
fan.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, he
Yeah.
shouldn't have forced you to do that.
It's like, cheer for Kobe.
Yeah.
Punch me in the face.
Sorry, music,
Music, hip hop.
hip hop.
Yeah. I mean, I
Any
just
Calvin
particular
Harris.
Calvin Harris. That's not hip hop.
I know he's like a
He's
DJ,
a-
right?
he's some sort of DJ. I don't know.
I hate DJs.
Yeah. I don't know. I mostly like underground, like SoundCloud type stuff. So
Okay.
yeah.
Who's like your favorite artist
of
all time.
Of all time. I'll say my favorite artist of my lifetime is Kendrick Lamar.
Okay. Yeah.
Just,
He's really good.
Pretty good one.
Very
yeah,
talented.
yeah. Both from Compton. Both have the same birthday, by the way.
Really?
June 17th. He was born June 17th, 1987. I was born 97. So,
10 years.
10 years
Look
exactly.
at that shit.
Yeah.
I got loyalty.
Yeah. Yeah. Just
Sit
love,
down.
Yeah. Be humble.
Be humble.
Right.
You little bitch.
It's a
Little bitch.
I remember
Keeping contact.
my girlfriend's brother. My girlfriend was saying that her brother was like singing that song. He was like, "Sit down, be humble," and I'm like, in the middle of that, she's like, "Shut up, little bitch, shut up, little bitch."
No, but yeah, it's
song.
probably my
Great
favorite.
fucking music video.
Dude,
that song.
unbelievable. All of his music videos are
Yeah, they're really
nuts.
cool. I saw the one with Don Cheadle too.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
for, DNA?
Loyalty, DNA, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really
Yeah.
cool. Before we wrap it up, okay, I had a physical today.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Let's brace yourselves here.
Break it down.
Because
What's going on
that's
with you, buddy?
kind of why my arm. Cause I also got a
Yeah, what
tetanus shot.
happened?
Oh.
It's not that bad though. It was like a different vaccine. I don't think I've ever gotten before. You're supposed to get one like every 10 years.
Yeah.
And I was just getting a physical done. When's the last time you guys had a physical done?
A few years ago.
A few years ago.
Yeah, I should probably get one.
Did they touch your walnuts?
They did.
They did. They don't touch my wall. I don't know if
Really?
they don't do it anymore. Because I got a physical a couple of years ago and they didn't touch my nuts. I'm like, is that something you guys
My
don't do
doctor
anymore?
caught me off guard. Like I was laying on the thing, and then like they're putting all the things on your body or whatever, and all of a sudden, she's putting the bottom one. She's like, boom. I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Was
I
it
was
a
like,
girl?
And she's like, cough. I was like,
Oh, I thought she said cock.
no.
Cough.
It's like cough, cough right now.
Yeah,
And I was
yeah.
like, oh, okay.
Well, it was funny because like I was sitting there and the dude was really cool. We were just kind of chatting it up. He's like, "All right, cool. I'm just gonna put in this thing and then I'm gonna check your walnuts." He said, "Check my walnuts." I was like, "Oh, cool. All right. This guy's got a sense of humor. He never did it. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I don't know if like that's a thing." So like, because I went because I've been experiencing like a lot of chest pains. I've been telling you about this
Yeah.
for a while. And I did an EKG, which is like a little test where they put these little sticky things and they kind of just monitor all your
kinda nice,
all your
huh?
things. And not for my hairy ass legs because they had to pull off the sticky things.
Oh.
It hurt. It hurt kind of bad.
Do you have like little patches where it took the hair off?
No, but
Oh,
like they
okay.
put one up here. I
Oh,
don't know if you can
wow.
see my tetanus shot
Okay.
scar. It's not a scar. It's a tiny little needle. Actually, when they did the needle, it broke off my skin. It was fucking dope.
Really? You feel like fucking Superman?
No,
You're
I
like,
didn't do
eh.
that at all.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, because I've been monitoring because I've been kind of like a little worried that all this chest pain and I don't know what the fuck it was, but I think it just comes down to stress.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was or anxiety.
Yikes.
And I don't want to fucking take anything for it because that shit scares me. So you're just like fucking toughing it out, you little bitch.
It's like take a deep breath every now and then, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he didn't tell me that, but everything checked out, so I'm fine. I'm fine, guys.
That's
I know
great.
you're
That's
worried.
great to know.
Yeah. And then so I got a tetanus shot because they're like, yeah, you can get one. So I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Hit me up, me up, doc. Give me some drugs.
Yeah.
As long as I can eat afterwards. She's like, you can't eat for 2 days. I was like, what? I was like, no, I'm fucking with you. I was like, oh shit, everyone's Kaiser and Pasadena.
They fuck with you there,
little
man.
sense of
Making
humor over
walnut
there.
puns. Oh man.
Oh
Ooh.
man.
Did you
Knocking out the park.
did you have to pee in a cup?
No, I didn't have. See,
Okay.
so they offered, the dude offers like you can go ahead and you can get lab work done if you want, like draw blood and check for diabetes type shit if you want, but the way you are, the way that everything checks out, you're fine. But it was
Nice.
really funny, like, because like I didn't know at first. I was like, they were like, take off all your clothes and put on the gown. I'm like, fuck, how do I do this?
Whoa,
At
really?
first, I was like, oh, it was weird. And at first, I was gonna put it like, because when you put it, it's got to be like backwards, so it's like it's open from behind.
Yeah.
I almost like did it regular.
I did that when
You
I
did it?
I went to the hospital recently and I put it on and they're like, that's the other way around, dude. And I was like,
Well, the doctor told me to turn around to do the EKG, so I was
Yeah.
like that. But then it was really funny. After I did the test, the nurse was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get your vaccine, and I'll come back in just a minute. So I'll be right back." I was like, "Okay, should I get dressed?" And the way she responded, I know she didn't mean it, but she's like, "Yes, please get dressed." Like I was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry, you told me to do this in the first place." But it was funny the way she kind of said it made it seem like that, but
Yeah.
I know that wasn't the case.
It's
It
funny.
was just really funny. But
You ever seen Out Cold?
is that the snowboarding
Yes.
movie? Yeah.
Okay.
I might have a
Do
long
you
time
recall
ago.
when they're having everyone take a urine sample and they tell the guy, and he's like the stupid one, they're like, you got to go to the bathroom in the cup. And he comes out, there's just shit all in the cup. Out Cold is one of the most underrated comedies of the early
I didn't
2000s.
see that. I just
Seek
remember
it
when they're in
out.
the
Zach
jacuzzi or something.
Galifianakis
Oh.
gets his dick stuck in a jacuzzi. And it's really funny. It's a good
Exactly
movie.
like what I want to see.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I think that's a good time to wrap it
You know,
on
Dick's
up.
getting stuck in the
Yeah.
jacuzzi. is
I do
always a
have
great
one
way
more
to
thing,
wrap
but I
up.
think I'll save that for the Patreon, which
$1.
kind of break things down.
$1, folks.
You'll hear me talk about graphic novels.
Oh, nice.
Thank you so much for everybody listening and watching this show. If you are brand new to the show, hey, welcome.
How's it going?
How is it going?
Stay
if
on
you're
in, the water's
watching
warm.
this show, you're watching us now on Amateur Hour Films. Subscribe to this channel. Check out all of our other content. We do, on our banner, it shows a lot of the stuff. We're going to be actually releasing a lot of the stuff that we've done on Patreon before, and those are going to be kind of like regular segments, and then we're also working on, more serious, dramatic, horrifying stuff. Rook. Mhm. And then we will rook you. No, I got it all. And if you're on iTunes, hey, welcome.
Apple
The Wanger
Podcasts.
Show, Apple Podcasts, iTunes, soon to be maybe Spotify. I don't know. Who cares? And we'll figure that all out. We'll figure it all out. Thank you, everybody. Subscribe to rate and review if you haven't done so already. Leave a comment down below. We want to hear everybody's thoughts. Tweet at us. Hashtag at The Wanger Show. Hashtag Wanger Wednesday when this goes up on the regular show. Kick off the music. And as you notice, right here, you're going to see some of the Patreon supporters.
Look at that.
Some special thanks to everybody.
Look at that shit.
Hey.
They're all cool.
Hey, guys. They're all really, really cool.
Hi. Look, there's Wiley Todd.
Wiley.
Not racist.
I don't know.
Wiley
If,
Todd.
I don't know if it was that one. He might be a little bit later on.
He's somewhere.
He's somewhere down.
He's going to show up eventually.
A lot of good names.
Good names, Robert. Good
Yeah.
people. Good people all around.
Yeah.
Feel the energy.
That's
Work
it.
it. Work it. Work it.
I'm working
Look
it.
at
Yeah,
Happy
working
Gilmore
it.
thing
Yeah.
there?
Happy
Yeah.
Gilmore. Yeah.
Yes.
We're gonna block out the energy. He's like, put it in. Block out the energy. Block out the energy.
You're going to die, Cloud.
Yeah. Psycho. Adam Sandler. What happened, man?
I don't know. I love Happy Gilmore. That's a movie I can watch all the time.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chugs. I just love his name is Chugs.
I got his head. For some reason that always made me laugh.
Is that,
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? No.
Chris O'Donnell's in that movie, right?
Chris O'Donnell. No.
I'm tripping in.
Are you thinking of like Robin Chris O'Donnell? Is that who that is?
I don't know, man. Never
It's
mind.
Christopher something.
Yeah, somebody's in
Shooter
that movie.
McGavin is who you're referring to is the character's name, but I don't know.
Okay.
Are we in the Patreon section yet? Probably.
I think we're in the Patreon section.
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Happy Gilmore. What happened? I just thought about it. Didn't he come out with a movie last year or this year that everyone said was actually really good, like a dramatic movie?
He did the one with Chris Rock called The Week Of, I believe it's called, and I heard it got mixed reviews, which is an upgrade from the shit reviews that he was getting previously.
Very true.
Yeah.
Like I watched The Longest Yard the other day. I actually really liked that movie.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
I did. I haven't seen it in a long time.
You've grown up and then.
You know, I don't like shitty movies anymore. Is
Oh.
what it is. I'm just saying.
I
think
No,
there's
I
funny
remember
moments
laughing
in
a
it.
lot in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Rock, I used to think it was really funny in that movie, and then a
Yeah.
lot of his jokes didn't really land.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the original though. The original is actually really, really good with
Have you seen clips of it? Burt Reynolds?
Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
haven't
it's
seen the
really good.
original.
But I was like, oh, what happened to Adam Sandler, man? Why does he get it? I mean, I like the fact that he just does movies with his friends.
Yeah.
You know, he just brings all of his friends in for all of his shit. But I wish he tried. And if he tried, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Well, he was in the Meyerowitz story too that just came out on Netflix.
Which I
Maybe
really
that's
di-
the
I
one.
didn't love that one.
You didn't
man.
like that one? Oh, I loved
Yeah.
it. I loved it. Well,
It was critically acclaimed. Everyone loved it. I was just like,
maybe that's the
this
one
is
I'm thinking of.
stressful. This is stressful.
I just
right.
I mean, I know, I've never seen, what's the twin movie he did? Jack and Jill?
Oh, yeah.
I never bothered with it. But the one that just destroyed me, I think I had to review it for Schmoes. It was The Cobbler.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
That was him trying to be serious too.
It's embarrassing bad.
Really?
Wow.
Like to the point where it's just
It's
I
a
don't
good
even
director behind it too, right? Something like
He's a really good director. He did hold on. He did easily one of my favorite movies of that year. I know for a fact. I remember that.
So he did 2 movies of that year.
He did that one and then The Cobbler, and then it was in that same year he did one of the worst movies I've ever seen that year.
Ah.
He also did one of my favorites. He did.
Interesting.
Let me see. Hold on.
Wonder who it is, Robert.
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
figure this out.
anticipation.
Tom McCarthy.
He did. Wasn't he the guy who did the Win-Win with Paul Giamatti?
Yes, I think that's correct. I love win-win if that's the case. I hope it's right. Schmodown. Hashtag Schmodown.
He might have
Cops,
also
tell
done
us you're right.
Did he
Spotlight.
He did Spotlight.
Spotlight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
So it's like a weird fucking.
He did Spotlight.
Oh, he
and then
directed
did
13
Cop.
Reasons Why too. An episode.
Yeah.
Or something. He
Hey,
did
great
direct
He's
show.
one of the producers on that, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great show. Great show.
I don't know about the win-win thing.
Oh, yeah,
but-
maybe
I'm looking at it.
I've really messed up a lot of names today, guys. I'm so sorry.
Robert, you do it fine.
He directed. Oh yeah, he did do Win-Win. Sorry.
Yeah.
He did do Win-Win.
You ever seen that movie?
No.
I
Great
love
show.
that movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Wrestling. High
Yeah.
school wrestling.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Paul Giamatti.
I wrestle in real life. I'll see you after the show. Which is like in a scary movie. I'll see you after class. Yeah.
High five.
After she hands the dude a baby.
You go back to your daddy.
Yeah. I'll see you after class.
Scary Movie is a movie that is a joke every 15 seconds, and it
How-
is just amazing.
It's so fucking good,
Oh.
too. Yeah, it's really good. Underrated.
They're never gonna make him like that again.
yeah.
Never again. No, when's the last spoof movie they did? That was, who directed? Was it the Marlins, right?
They were involved.
Like one of the haunted house movies or whatever is what you're saying.
They said the
The fir-
Marlins.
the Wayans.
Marlon Wayans.
The Wayans.
The Marlins.
That's pretty funny, actually.
The
though.
Wayans.
You know, when the Miami Marlins took
yeah.
on the spoof
Yeah.
genre.
The Bob Marley.
My favorite catcher of
state.
Pudge
know.
was on the Marlins.
That's
for a
ridiculous.
minute. And then he went to
Back
the
when
Rangers.
Giancarlo Stanton was over there.
Jose Fernandez.
Jose Fernandez was there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good shit.
Yeah.
What was the thing you were going to bring up there?
Oh, dude. So I've been really into graphic novels lately. It's
Yeah?
kind of my thing. First of all, is that your Watchmen?
Oh wait. A
No, I think I have mine.
Okay.
minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Because
I have mine.
I was telling him earlier, I don't remember how I got that. I don't remember buying it.
The only one you had Civil War for a long time, but I got that back.
I
I'm
gave it
pretty
back
sure.
to
I'm
you.
pretty sure I got it back.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else that I
No.
borrowed from
I
you.
have Long Halloween, but that's yours.
That is
yours.
mine. I remember buying that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
It's a
Batman
good book.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Joker's not in that, right? I don't remember. I don't think he
Off
is.
the top of my head.
If he is,
I
he's
only read it once,
barely in
but-
it because I know it was a Two-Face story.
Yeah.
And then Catwoman's barely in it.
Mm-hmm.
She had like she
You
was
ever read
like-
Hush?
I have it on my Kindle and never finished
Dude,
it.
you want me to let you borrow it?
Oh, I
It's
have it on
really-
my Kindle,
oh,
but I
okay.
have it. I know it's
Okay.
Jeff Loeb as well, right?
Yeah, it's really fucking good.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
finish that one. I liked it because when that happened in Arkham City, there was
Yeah.
that side story
Yeah.
with Hush. I was like, oh fuck, that's really
Yeah,
really
Hush
cool.
is cool.
I like that a lot. But I've been reading. I started reading Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
with Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance.
Mm-hmm. Romance.
And it's really good. It's fucking out there. It's weird.
What's it about?
So it's like a mixture of Kingsman. It reminded me of like a Matthew Vaughn movie almost.
Okay.
So it's like these group of kids that were all born at the same time from single mothers. They were
Interesting.
all almost like miracle births, I think. They all just kind of like happened. There was like it starts off and it's like 36 women on the planet gave birth to these babies, and this one old man like does everything he can to wrangle up all those babies, and the only ones he was able to do was like 7 of them. And these 7 babies grow up to be like these like awesome superheroes kind of. And it starts like at the beginning, like it starts off with this cool action scene of them in Paris, and they're all kids and they're wearing these masks and they're all just kind of flying. But then it jumps years later when like their father, the guy that kind of took them under their wing,
Yeah.
passes away, forcing them all to kind of come together after they've been apart for a very long time.
Okay.
And they all, it's weird, like one of the main dudes, like the leader of the group, he's like half monkey. Like they call him Space Boy because ever since he was a kid, he wanted to go to space. And for some reason, he's like half a monkey because, like they send monkeys to space and stuff. I don't know. It's weird. And then
Yeah, I understand.
some have like psychic powers. Some
Yeah.
have like their mentor now is like a chimpanzee. Like it's
Oh,
very
shoot.
out there.
Now,
It's weird.
this is the one that's going to be a Netflix show, right?
Yeah, so I don't
Alright,
know
looking
how
forward to it.
I don't know how out there they're gonna make it, but I mean Ellen Page is in it, and I like
Really?
her a lot.
Okay.
I think Gerard Way is a producer on the show.
It makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm interested. It's cool. It's a cool idea for a comic book. Like
Nice.
I thought like, oh, what's this singer songwriter gonna do? But it's
Yeah.
actually really good.
Yeah, okay.
Very
You
well
okay?
illustrated. Yeah, it's good.
I started reading Saga. I got it as a gift from my brother from Comic-Con, and I was like, oh, fuck it. It's a 2-hour drive or a 3-hour drive. I'll read this on the way back. Holy shit. That is a beautiful story.
You start reading that on the way
With-
back from Comic Con.
Yeah, with like fairies and goat people and like mythical creatures. It is amazing. It has stories about
Bright?
Like, no, it's not Bright.
Okay.
It's Star Wars Bright. Basically, is what it is. It's
That's what
space
Bright
and
is.
shit like
That was
that.
Max Science to Star Wars. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Uh-oh.
See you later.
Anyway, but it's like this ridiculous concept, right? With all these crazy creatures, and it has so many beautiful themes about just life and
Interesting.
creation.
Did
and
you finish it or?
I read the first volume that I had. Yeah, I read that whole book.
you
I read the whole
thing?
book.
Holy shit.
And robots having a midlife crisis. It's amazing.
Ah, okay.
It's amazing shit.
Yeah, see, like I want to. I'm starting to because I tweeted the other day asking people like, oh, what are some recommend me some. Someone recommended me Witches by Scott Snyder, and actually I picked it up today, and I was like, oh fuck it, because I want to see what are some horror graphic novels that I want to dabble into. And of course, someone recommended From Hell, and I still never finished From Hell. Look how fucking big that thing. I don't know.
That's an
I think it's a
intimidating
textbook
book.
right
so
there.
a
it's a
big book.
Bible.
Yeah.
It's a Bible. But yeah, I want to finish Umbrella Academy because
Alright.
there's 2 issues of it, and I actually the camera died. Are you just gonna hear us for
okay.
the rest of the show? And we're gonna wrap it up right now. But I think there's a 3rd one he's actually coming out with this year, like in October.
Okay.
So that's kind of cool. I'm gonna read Witches. I want to reread Watchmen, like in prep for.
Dude, I've read that so many. I fucking.
I've
love
only
that
read it
book.
once, and I
love that
barely
book so
remember.
much.
I love the movie.
They have some
fucking love
the
details
movie.
in the
Yeah.
like. Take your time with it and just look at the panels.
Oh,
because
yeah.
the panels are just beautiful.
I
They're
love
art
like
in and of itself.
Rorschach's
Yeah.
little journal entries.
Right.
They're
Yeah.
really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I want to prep for the Damon Lindelof show, which might
Yeah.
be like my most anticipated show, fucking of all
forward to
time.
that.
I'm
Oh
so
my
fucking
God.
excited.
Yeah.
And then I need to finish Fight Club 2.
Yeah.
It's really good. And then Outcast. Robert Kirkman's
Oh, yeah.
Outcast.
Is that show still going on?
I don't know.
wonder.
I think so. I think they still have season 2 supposed to be happening. I
Interesting.
don't know if Adam Wingert's still involved. I know he
I
directed.
think he just did the pilot.
he just did like
yeah.
the first episode.
Yeah.
okay. But
my-
not.
My
go ahead.
brother got me the Spider-Man collection, where it's not the main origin, but it's like the first 14 issues of one of the runs, and he like encounters all these villains and shit. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna start
Okay.
reading that one. I got that
nice.
for my birthday, so
Oh, nice.
Looking
Yeah,
into
see,
that.
those ones are always tricky, especially if they're the older ones, because
Yeah.
I remember I got you see the Invincible Iron Man.
yeah.
But those, and then I think the same thing with Batman. Like those are when they were like when he was just Detective Comics.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful with those because like those are Batman, but it's like 1960s, 70s
Yeah.
Batman.
You'll see
or it's like-
Powell and
yeah, it's
Bang
like,
and
yeah,
shit.
it's a
Yeah.
little corny.
Yeah.
But the Spider-Man one would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever read any Spider-Man thing.
I haven't read any Spider-Man solo comics.
Okay.
Yeah, I've read
Yeah.
like Avengers and Civil War. And
All I
shit
know
like
is
that, but
he the first villain I think he ever fights is
I think it's Vulture. I think
right?
so.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
Vulture,
yeah.
yeah.
I think.
Spider-Man was the first. Really, when I was a kid, that was really the only thing I liked.
Yeah.
I was reading, but it was so occasional. Like I never read a whole storyline. It would just be like, oh, there's a random comic book and a random
Yeah.
issue. Like, I'll just read that and just be entertained by it. But
Yeah.
yeah.
See, I like the graphic novel. I like just one contained story,
Right.
either one and done, or there's a couple of issues.
Yeah.
I know they do it.
You like having a collection of them. is
yeah,
what you're
yeah. I
saying.
don't like
yeah.
that, like, because I have a shit ton of Star Wars comics I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck about anymore. And like the same thing, like Walking Dead, I fell off of that a long time ago.
Yeah.
But like Walking Dead is like 6 issues in one, and they just make
Yeah.
it like one giant.
That's
thing.
what I had for Saga. I have Volume 1, which is like the first 6 or 7 issues.
I also
yeah.
like it. I like the thickness.
I like
of
having the
book.
actual like the book.
Yeah,
of it, you
it's
know what I mean?
there.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Last book I brought. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't talk about it because also Max Landis. But the American Aliens. I
I actually heard that's really good.
I heard it's really good.
Yeah. I have the heart.
Not anymore. See you later.
I'll stand the trash.
He ain't gonna be landing doesn't know more. No. I'm sorry. Bye,
Max
guys.
Landis, if you're listening.
He's not listening. He's in jail. No, he's not.
Oh shit.
No, he's not.
Bye.